All right. Welcome. Um, so, yeah, I'm on a quest for 50,000 cows. 50,000. Um, I would not call this a gameplay. It is just an experiment more than anything. So, I'm on Niedersachsen 19. It is a PC only map. However, it is on the mod hub on the PC, so it's not a third party download or anything like that. Real quick, I'm just selling all the equipment. I'm not going to be doing any arable farming. I'm going to buy the food for the cows. Doesn't take or let me say, it's going to take way too much to feed that many cows to try and do the farming for it. So hey Aiden, how you doing? Now let me sell off the land. Maybe this is a 16x map. I'll have to check it out. I thought that this was a 4x. Somebody last night said something about 16x, but I don't think they were actually talking about this map. 180 fields. So let's go to the corner of the map and see what it tells us. Actually, I could just look at the map and see where I'm at. See, I'm in the middle, and I'm at 2425 by 2119. So yeah, it's only a 4x map. But it is a cool 4x map. Let's go back this way. Dun, dun, dun. So if you look at the mini map down there, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Right now, I'm on a gray area on the map. This is a good buildable area, right? And there are quite a few. Zoom in a little bit. Quite a few buildable areas. There's some little small ones. So if you do production and you want to spread it out, you know, you could put down a meat plant here, a winery, Taco Bell, Burger King, Pizza Hut, you know, Coke factory, pizza factory, all over the place. So I've done that before, and actually where I'm at on the map right now is where I set up my farm. The first time I played it, and I put a meat factory way over here in the corner. I did so much driving around on that map. It was actually pretty cool. But anyway, so I'll show you one other cool little feature. I've never seen this on any other map. There's two unique things about this map as to One of them is the reason I chose it for the cow challenge. So, there's a BGA, right? Right there. Alright. There's one. There's actually like 7 or 8 of them on this map. Well, I think that you could go into multiplayer with like 8 people and each person have their own BGA. I think that's the reason behind it. Don't quote me on that. See, there's another one. And they are, I believe they're different prices. Let's see, we came down there, came up the river. We are right there. That one's $1.3 million. So, and they're not all bioenergy area. That one's $1.5 million. So, they are different prices, but there's a total of 8 of them on the map. We'll just loop around this side of the map real quick, and then we'll go down and we'll get started. I'm not wanting to take forever doing this. I'm gonna produce or a lot of how would you call it? Time's gonna be run fast a lot. Each day I'm gonna do what I need to do, and then I'm gonna fast forward it to the next day. So, one thing that I liked about this map, the way the hills are, it's like it's high on both sides. See, here's another BGA, different layout. You know, pretty cool. But you have to come up it's like you come up a mountain or big hill, whatever you want to call this, on both sides. We're just following the main road around. This is not going to be a map tour to show you all kinds of details. It is a cool map. I couldn't tell you. I think it's in German as far as the signs and the map and stuff like that. So I have no clue as to what different things say. I had a interesting time. See, there's a small BGA. So, let's see, we come over here. And we are, where are we? Right there. How much is it? 609,000. So, you know, you could get into it. Get into a BGA with not spending over $1 million. Now, let's go. Kind of lost for a minute. Hold on. Get my bearings. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. We come down the hill. Oh, good grief. Middle of the map. That's the river over here. Alright. 108. There we go. Alright, I recognize the terrain now. So the other day I got curious. We was in a stream and somebody, they were talking about cows and stuff, and every now and then I joke around with people, and I can be a bit of a smart aleck. I understand that. Um, Somebody was talking about doing 5,000 cows, and I told him 5,000 cows was child's play. Now, if you're actually farming to feed 5,000 cows, that's no joke. I don't think. But if you're buying the feed, it's a totally different story. Um, 5,000 cows is not a whole lot when you're purchasing the feed. And that's just my opinion. I'm not. Yeah. I'm just joking around with the guy. So anyway, I got to thinking about it, and I was like, what? How many? I wonder how much you would make in one day if you were to. We're gonna be putting that right there. If you were to have 5,000 cows, how much could you make in one day? That's what stemmed this whole little experiment. Curiosity. So, we're back to animal pens. Now we can place this down. Okay, we want far to the right as possible. Oh, it's gonna let us go way over there. I don't even own that land. That looks good. Hey, Hardy, how you doing? Let's see. Turn that around. And we need to move this over. Mississippi Celery Pit. Because we're going to be making money. Hey. Harley. Alright. The other day, I was playing around with this, testing, trying to come up with my ideas. Like, how am I going to lay this out and stuff like that. So, let's see. No, it's miscellaneous, ain't it? Just pass it. I believe that the golden right here I have not messed with as far as editing. So this will be like a normal price, normal speed, which is, in my opinion, slow as crap when you're trying to do 1,000,000 liters. But it is what it is. Now, we got that. And we're definitely going to need something to transport a bunch of stuff in. And to get started, this is what we're going to use. Clear plastic, everything. So I edited this to hold 1,000,000 liters. I hear ya. I appreciate y'all. That's awesome. Did I buy one? No. Oh, great. Why? Oh, my steering wheel's off. Why did I not set this before Hey, not all's lost, though. I think we're good. I think I'm good. Uh-oh. Except for... Hold on, let me see. I don't think I've ever picked anything up at 10. Okay, we gotta go all the way down this road. Oops. Oh, anyway, back to what I was saying about the map. So there's like 7 or 8 BGAs on this map. But the main reason that I chose this map, if I'm not mistaken, it's 64 animal pins that you can put down. It may be 48, something like that, but it's a tremendous amount of pins that you can put down. So I tried doing this before, not to see how many cows I could do or how much money I could make. I was actually going to try and put as many pins down as I could until I couldn't place anymore. And I got to 21 put down. And something happened. I had a mod conflict or something, but I got kind of frustrated, and I redid my whole game. Deleted it, deleted all the files associated with it, and restarted it. I think that's what happened. So yeah, there went the game save and all that work, but it was pretty cool. And I wasn't just like throwing animals down. I was actually trying to play it like as a gameplay. Now I was still buying the food because if you're gonna do a ton of cows, that's the easiest way of doing it. And but I honestly think I need to at least make some hay or something, don't y'all? I mean, make some kind of attempt to do something. So we came in on New Farmer, sold all the equipment and land that we had. Bought this piece of land, Missy B Slurry Pit, and we will go ahead and get this going with TMR. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be about 50,000 to build this up. So while that's filling up, we will start with the cows. And of course, I like the black and white ones because I think they look the best as far as dairy cows. And we're going to run this up to $1,000,000. however many cows that is. Not bad. It's gonna be a couple of hundred. 3, maybe 400. All right, 371 is what we will be starting with. Now, we need to get this filling. And I do know I don't want to fill this up yet. We'll go right here. We'll see how much this takes. All right, let's do this so I can see the whole menu. Tip side left, right, and then back. There we go. Whoops. I did it again. I think I changed it. Tip side right. We want it on the back. Okay. I think I'm ready now. Let's see. Yeah, that is what I wanted to do. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? $212,000. Yeah, okay, so we can go 1,000. We can fill the whole thing up. So, or at least trailer. So, welcome to the slow part. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I can't. I have one that goes faster, but I didn't want to just totally have all crazy stuff going on. The problem with the one that fills the stuff up quicker is that it's also super cheap. That's why I said I think that this gold, I don't think I've ever messed with the gold ones. So alright, so that one's on straw. This one we're gonna run with TMR. Straw. Can I see both of them? Yeah, I can barely tell see the straw. Push the mic away from me a little bit. And I probably need to be in the one with the straw first. Oh yeah. Let's go check this out. 400,000 liters. Okay. We'll leave that one part there. Excuse me. I'm back. Oh. Yep, we can do all this stuff. So advanced settings. Deactivate. Close that. And we want to get rid of that. I did all the drive on this one before. But there's two maps. This map I did all the drive, but I made the course. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it on this little experiment or not. I had a bunch of trucks that I would go from one cow pen to the other, get them filled up, go to another one, start them filling up, so forth and so forth. And then I'd go back to the first one, take the truck, send it down the road. It would go to Mississippi's slurry pit and just wait. I didn't let them. I didn't let them. I didn't make the course to where it automatically dumped into the slurry pit. I didn't feel that confident with it, so I had them go to the slurry pit, slurry yard, whatever, and sit there. Once I got all the trucks in motion, then I would tab to the first one and start unloading them. And then I would send them back to the cow pens where they belong. And yeah. So Rusty Money has gone live. And there's the notification on the phone coming through. This is the boring part. Um, and that's why I made the one. Um, that's why I edited the black one of these silos. And then yesterday, I got to messing around, and I took a. I'll go ahead and show you. I took a. Let's see. It was a fermenting silo. Well, it still is. These right here. So I got 25,000, which I believe is the original one. And then this one is 50,000. Does the same thing. It's just faster and it holds more. And then when we get into this one, I was messing around to where the one that's 100,000 will take the regular grass. So the map I'm playing on has precision farming built into the map. That it may not be like what it sounds like I'm saying, but when you go mow the grass on a normal map, it says grass. Alright. When you mow it on this one, it says fresh grass. Now, if you buy the grass, if you want to get regular, can you buy grass? Fresh grass? I don't know. But anyway, this one right here is set to where I can plant grass, just mow it and pick it up and put it in the silo like it is. If I didn't edit that mod, I wouldn't be able to do that. The other ones you can do on a regular map with regular grass and no problem. But on these last two, they are set up for this map specifically because of that. Okay. Now, when I get to this one, this is where it gets crazy. Because at the time being, I can put water in it and get TMR out. And digest it. I can do wheat. I can do 3 different types of grass so far. Corn, maize, straw. And it only takes one item. You put one item in and bam, you got whatever you put in it, you're going to get TMR out. So, but I'm working on editing it to where it'll take almost every type of crop that you can do. So, and it's just me messing around. I'm not trying to be a modder or anything like that. I'm just goofing off with it. Got the idea, was like, man, you need so much TMR, you'd have to make it out of water. And then, of course, there's the idea, and I'm stupid enough or crazy enough that I'm going to go try it. Right? So, there you go. Come on now. Baby, don't. There it is. Let's just change the tip side again. Unload. So let's see how much food. Oh, it's almost full. So we're good. Good for a couple days. So the profit for today that we get from today. Now let's speed the time up. The profit that we get from today. Actually gonna buy the new TLX 3500. Um, I when people talk about the TLX stuff, right? They're great mods, and I always say that, right? They are. David does some fantastic work, or the guys that he works with. However, the vehicles are just a little too loud for my liking. But I always try them out because you never know. You may just come across it and be like, "Oh, okay, I can handle this one." So that's kind of the way. All right, there's 50,000 for that. Let's take care of the silage first. Go down right there, and we gotta open it up, turn it on, and we should be good to go. Okay. Yeah, so I need to get a pickup small tractor. I might use a tractor. I don't know. We're gonna get the TLX though. I at least want to try it out. And I think I'm just gonna get like the base model. Um, Make it look like a work truck. Hey, Farmer Steve. Uh, so I got up this morning. Well, actually, it's not been too long ago. Uh, Last night I was in Rusty Money's stream, and we was talking about cows and maps and stuff. And um, I had already started. Oops. Yeah, I need to empty this one out. I had already started this kind of testing. So I got up this morning and I took in deleted that gameplay. Had a couple crazy mods on it that I'm gonna try and do this without. Okay, can you hear me now? The mic on my end, like the mixer, it's hitting yellow. So let me know. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, and like when I play my videos back, to me the sound is pretty good. So if I need to adjust something, I will. All right, so let's go ahead. We need to get the slurry going. Anyway, I restarted my gameplay, and I'm going to um, I did my little testing of stuff. Crew cab. We're just gonna buy this stock. A little better, okay. So I want to see what this sounds like as it being stock. Miscellaneous. we're gonna have so many different beds in my menu. It's not even crazy. Okay, there's the. Which one is it? Did I pass them? Where did they go? Where, oh, where are they tonight? There we go. Is that TLX 3500? So we're gonna put this. Is it got a? What kind of ball is that? Is that lower? So we're just gonna try this. Okay. This is just a basic. I'm just doing a basic truck. Hey, that's not too loud. Oh, it helps if I get a trailer, don't it? Yeah, Steve, I'll try and speak up and um yeah. Animals. I can yell into the mic if you want. Would that help if I yelled? I could get a mega. Ooh, I could be. Well, I don't know if I would be the first. I could get a megaphone and be like the megaphone tuber. Nah, that wouldn't be. That wouldn't be a good idea. Aiden, have you messed around with this truck yet? Yeah. So I'm. I think that they've done some great mods. Now, my only problem with the trucks and stuff that they've done so far is that they've been loud. Now this one right here, when I cranked it up, it didn't blow my ears away, and that's been my problem because I wear headphones a lot. When I start up like the Phoenix and stuff like that, yeah, that's all right. I at least wanted to try it out. Usually, I'm a Chevy guy, So if you look, if you look at my um, Chevy, there is a Dodge. I have a Dodge, and I have a Ford. Okay, right. There's supposedly it's a mimic of a Ford. I like Jeeps. All right, like motorcycles. Yeah. So Chevy, GMC. I mean, you get the idea, right? You yeah. I like Chevys. And where's the other one? 4MR. One of my favorite trucks. That's not it. Hey, what is that? That's a cat. Well, I can't get that in farm sim or truck sim. So there's a GMC Denali. That's one of my favorite trucks. They're both made by GM, General Motors, whatever. Uh, Where's the mods? There's the Ford Raptor. There's like 5 different motor variations or whatever. I kind of like that one, but I got that because of ATS also. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I think that's all the pickups. There may be one or two hidden somewhere else, but yeah, I at least want to try it out. Now, in real life, my wife and I like to take Jeeps and go four wheeling, and you know, I will play around with this at least one time. At least one time, I'll put the Super Swampers on it, and I'll go play around somewhere. So that's just the way I am. All right, let's uh, let's go to the next day. Boom. Kiss the curb. Oh, we had to go to the next day. So it's like I said, this is not really going to be a gameplay. It's just an experiment for me to get to. I own a Jeep in real life. Yeah, we have a couple. This is an experiment. I want to see with 50,000 cows. Um, how much money I can make in one day. And to be honest with you, I don't know because when I had the 21 pins put down, I had a hard time getting everything done in one day, which I did things differently. So hopefully it'll go better this time. Like I can get everything done. Let's see, where are we at on food? Yeah, okay, we have enough. Um, so 200,000. I I I can understand that, Aiden, but and that's why I say I like, I don't talk about him personally. It's the mods, you know. 197. Let's go down to 190. Confirm now. So if you're looking for a gameplay, somebody to be realistic, something like that, this is not. This is not for. This is the only reason I'm doing this. My main purpose in doing this is to find out how much money I can make in one day with 50,000 cows. So if anybody joins in and they want to see a cool, how does he keep up? How does he make TMR? How does he, you know, how does he, you know, bale hay that much hay, to keep up with it or anything like that? This is not what this is about. Why rude? The way, the way he talks in the streams, I can understand where Aiden's coming from. Um, the but the trucks. I'm just gonna talk about the mods for a second. The trucks and trailers and stuff that he's made, or the group has made, whatever. They have. They're on the higher level, in my opinion. The detail and stuff that goes into them is up there with custom modding, Sid modding, JHHG. You know, there's a level of guys, and he's right up there in the top group, right? As far as the mods are concerned. Yeah. FS Club's worse than David, if you ask me. But anyway, I'm not getting into that. The mods themselves, right? That's what I go by. They're good looking mods. They're detailed. They look cool. I like what they've done with the Unreal capacity. I think that's something that was pretty cool. Uh, and I don't think that he started the Unreal capacity, but um, I just like I like the mods themselves. The vehicles are too loud, right? Um, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean anything, but so I at least want to try that truck out to see if it was like the others, and it's not. Okay, it's not as loud, and I can appreciate that. But when you jump in that Phoenix, and there's another one, um, even the little pickup truck, there's some of the stuff when you jump in them, man. They if you got headphones on, you better watch your volume. The trailers. Let me see. I haven't used the trailer. I've used the 82. I'll show you which one I used. Oh crap. I think I messed up, guys, because I'm not wasting that much TMR. I should be able to empty this out. Yeah, there we go. So there's a transfer truck trailer, right? I used in a video, and I think it's the only time that I used it. But I didn't haul anything with it. I did it more for looks because of how I could do the color. Uh, Now he had what was that trailer that came out yesterday or the day before or something? It was like a lime spreader or something, fertilizer. I feel like I have a better fertilizer than that, so I won't be using it. But I'm not in here. I'm not here to. I don't want to bash people. I don't care what y'all do in chat. That's why. Yeah. Um, that I if it comes to somebody talking about harming someone or something like that, that's gonna be a different story. But I don't care if you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just not gonna get into it. Sorry. Let's cows. 457 cows so far. So what's that? 1%. We are almost at 1% of the cows that I want to get. God, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to rile y'all up. Yeah, and you know that's one thing, man. You can't please everybody. Where am I at? What do I need to do? Oh, slurry. Hey, we got some milk. And I have tried. Let me tell you, this slurry, filling up these slurry tanks is a pain in the rear end. Um, I have tried to edit stuff to see if I could get the traders to fill up faster, but I can't. It's in the game. Yeah, I'm with you, Hardy. I'll share this with you, and this was me personally, right? With FS Club, they're doing something, and to me, this is just a video game. It is for fun. If I wanted to be realistic, I'll take me a hoe and go buy me a lawn tractor or something. I'll go plow up my backyard. That's how I feel. Right? I'm not trying to be a farmer. I'm trying to play a video game and have fun. So I go into FS Club's stream, right? And they were doing something. I was like, if you do it this way, it's quicker, right? I'm not trying to tell them what they're doing. I was just, hey, I found this way to be quicker. And they're like, well, that's what cheaters do. That's cheating. And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's a mod, that the game has in it. How's that cheating? And somebody timed me out. I don't know who it was. I don't really care. So, a lot of times I'm up late at night and he's the only one streaming, and it'll come on, like one video will go off, and then all of a sudden his thing will pop up. So, I just kind of leave it running. And there's a couple streams that I've been in and have watched him do stuff, and I've heard him talk about people. He complains about people fast farming and stuff like that. So, to me, if you're gonna fuss about something like that, if you're gonna fuss about how somebody plays the game, right? If I'm gonna fuss about somebody fast farming, then I need to 100% everything I do needs to be totally realistic, right? So he does Flight Simulator. I don't know if he still does, but when it first came out the console, he was playing around on Flight Simulator. And he takes off in the air. I couldn't resist. Being the smart ass that I am, I could not resist. And I was like, hold on, where's the realistic? And where's the realism starting off in the air? Don't you have to start off from a damn runway? I couldn't resist. So he flies for a couple minutes, and then he stops and he goes and takes off, from a runway. It was just funny to me. I just, but I'll call somebody out on shit like that. If somebody's gonna fuss about me and how I play a video game, and the game itself, what I'm doing is a mod, and the game lets me do it, how's that cheating? You know. Now, yeah, I get the whole it's cheating or whatever. Some of the mods that I edit are just crazy. Okay? But I don't do it because I'm trying to be realistic. I'm doing it because it's fun. This tank right here, this little trailer, oh, and it's full. Sorry. Uh, this thing holds 4 billion liters. It's one of Beck's mods, right? Now, I'm just gonna call the kettle black. This is what it is. 4 billion liter little tank like that. If I went and I filled it up with water and I sold that water and made $1 billion off of it. And hey, Bruce, how you doing? So this is just my opinion. If I took and I played the game like that, yeah, I could say, hey, that's cheating, right? But who really gives a flying rat's butt? If that's how you want to play the game, if that's how I want to play the game, who cares? And to go into someone's stream and to hear them complaining about how somebody else plays the game, yeah, I don't agree with it. What's going on, Smokey? So, oops. Uh, this is not. I want to let y'all know. I'm on this map. I've talked about it sometimes. It's called Niedersachsen 19. I'm not German or Polish or yeah. I don't know what language it is. Okay, so I don't know that I'm pronouncing it right. All right, but this map will let you put down some like 64 animal pens or something like that. I'm not doing a gameplay. This is a what's this little warnings that you see at the beginning of movies? A disclaimer. If you're coming in here to see a gameplay, this is not what you want to be watching. This is an experiment. We were either in Bruce's or Rusty Money's gaming stream because those are whose streams I'm in the most. I believe it was one of those two guys. And somebody was talking about 5,000 cows. Me being the smart aleck, joker, whatever. Oops, that's the wrong hand. Ha ha. I made the comment. I said 5,000 cows is child's play. Okay. Now, it's child's play if you buy the food. All right. If you're harvesting your crops to feed 5,000 cows, I don't think that's child's play. All right. So anyway, along with that comment, I got to thinking, how much money could I make in one day off of 50,000 cows? So, for the lovely people that I have in here right now, Harley, Aiden, Bruce, Smokey, Farmer Steve, right? That's what this is about. It's an experiment. I just want to find out. So I guarantee you will probably see some crazy mods get used later on. I have a selling point I'm not using right now just because I'm not, but I will get to a point where I will bring it out where it's a black version of that gold thing there. It unloads faster. But right now, I'm not using it. And right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. Going the wrong way. At work, figured I would watch some stream while we were slow. Ah, cool. Hey, well, I appreciate it. I feel honored that you would choose me to watch. Thank you. I'm bowing like an old Japanese dude right now. Like, thank you. I'm not worthy. Thank you. So I should have like a webcam so I can bow like do that. Like that could be part of my thing. And where am I going? Alright, we need to back this one up. Turn the water on. Just because that's what I do. Come on, get in there. Get in there! I bet it's not going to take it all. Dang it. So at some point you will see a whole bunch of trucks probably on here. Oh, Bruce, this cow pen. We were talking about this one day. Uh, you can get this on PC. It is in the mod hub. This is the one that holds 2,000. If you ever want it, just so you know, uh, it comes with an automatic feeder, which I've never really used. But you see the three holes in the walls back here. You see the three holes in the wall. That has to do with the automatic feeder. Um, I want to say this is a global. No, I don't know. Don't quote me on that because I'm gonna get it wrong. Anyway, it's on the mod hub, um, and I will show you real quick. Triolet stall. That's that's what I'm using. Okay, so oh, what the? I got two. Never mind. That's got silage in it. Whee! Okay, so we're cleaned up. I'm gonna let the slurry go for another day. Oh, we got 400 cows, 400,000. So let's spend some money. Your streams are good, man. Very engaging with the viewers and very polite. Makes me enjoy the stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I kind of feel like you're being too kind. And I used to think about this when I would watch people stream. Um, yeah, I don't know. With it having the automatic feeder, Bruce, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be on console, but I did get it from the mod hub on PC. I just remember we were talking about that one day. So, Smokey, I appreciate your kindness. I really do. I used to think about this when I watch people stream. It's easy to be engaging when you only have a few people watching. When you get to the level of like, um, let's say Farm Sim Guy, Clutch, DJ Goham, and there's people out there that are way bigger, with different genres or whatever. Um, where they have thousands of people watching, and it's hard to talk to everybody. I will, as long as I stream. And I don't want to make a promise I can't keep, but as long as I do this, I will always try and engage with as many people as I can. So, I and that's one thing I really like about Bruce and Rusty. Um, you guys, I'm only trying to learn from you guys. So I'm trying to be my own person. I'm trying to be my own person, my own YouTuber, whatever. But I'm also trying to learn from what I consider the best couple of people that stream. Um, as far as streaming, I really like Clutch. And but he does things different. His gameplays are different than what you're gonna see with Bruce and Rusty. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Hardy. Um, Somebody told me one time I need to get a moderator before it gets crazy, and I was like, no. Maybe when I think that I need a moderator, um, if a troll comes in here and they want to run their mouth and be like, "Oh, how do you do this? How do you do that?" or whatever. When I was young, being in a big family, we had problems. Somebody told me just ignore them. Like my sisters were picking on me or whatever. Just ignore them. And um, you would be amazed at how much that works. It may not work on everybody, but if you ignore someone, they'll go away. That's just my opinion. Um, I'm not gonna run heist. I see a lot of people do these heists and different things with points and stuff like that. Um, that's not for me. I don't want to be like everybody else. I just want to, man. I just want to play and have fun, and that's what you can expect if when you come into my streams. Is if there's people being crazy in here, then I will take care of it when it gets to that point. Um, I'm not gonna play silly games. I want to get back to doing. I used to do on Alaska. At the end of each stream, I got to the point where I was jumping a truck, just because it was fun. Oh, why am I picking up slip? I should change that to where it's manure. You got picked on by your sister. I got picked on by my brothers. Well, my brother picked on me too. I was a little runt, man. The one streamer I watched that plays Warzone had 60,000 watching the other day. Chat was going so fast. Yeah, and it's hard. I used to, and I'll be honest with you, Farm Sim guy, if you watch this, man, let me apologize for what I thought one day. I went into Farm Sim guy's stream one day, and I didn't think about this. I asked a question, nobody answered it. I asked a question, nobody answered it. I asked it a third time, nobody answered it. I got pissed off and left. Now, I didn't just sit there and ask it like, 30 seconds apart or something like that. I gave time for, maybe somebody read it and they were going to help me out or whatever. And I was like, wow. It seemed to me like he was talking to the people that pay to help him out. What do they call that? Members? Oh, wait. I'm forgetting something. I'm the only girl aside from my mama. Well, I hope that your mama would be a girl. I'm just saying. Anyway, but I got frustrated and I left. I was like, man, if you aren't gonna talk to me, it seemed like he was only talking to what's that? Members is yeah, and it kind of pissed me off, right? Well, I'm Gemini. So, part of the Gemini curse is that I try to be understanding and I try to go back and look at it from a different point of view. If you've got 60,000 people, which he didn't have that many, but still, if I had 500 people in here chatting, actively chatting, you got to weed it out somehow, right? Some people also forget to turn on live chat and stay in top chat mode. Yeah, you're right about that. And I've done it. Oh, crap, like right now I'm on top chat. Hold on. See, I do it. I don't know that there's enough people in here that I have to worry about that, but Um, yeah. So now let me tell you, I will give it this. Okay, Farm Sim Club. The one thing I can say about him is that I have asked questions in there, and he's answered them. Now it's not like that all the time, but he has answered them. Fake some. Yeah, but no, I mean, I will give him, and I'll be honest. If I can't be honest with you, then what's the point in doing this? What's the point on even talking to you? Okay. Uh, Farm Sim guy. After that, Farm Sim guy has answered questions that I've asked. You know, but it just seems like there's some YouTubers that care more about the people paying, right, than the people that got him to where he could be paid. You know, and that's important to me above all else, right? If I get to the point where I have 1,000 people watching me one day, man, that shit, I just closed the screen. That would be awesome, right? But I don't want to forget the fact that right now I'm not getting paid to doing this. I'm doing this for fun, and I don't want to forget the people that got me. Hypothetically, if I get to some kind of point like that, I don't want to forget how I got there. And I feel like there are some YouTubers that have forgotten that. So it is what it is. That's my constructive feedback. If anybody comes in and hears this, don't forget where you come from. Yeah, I like that, Steve. I think we have a cool. I'm really glad that I have come in and I have met you guys, and it's been we've had a blast, especially with the the dark place in Bruce's stream. I love that shit. Oh, I can't see. Okay, there's 2,000. Yeah, the dark place. The other day, Julia was in there, and I typed in there something about like I smacked her and ran away. Look, I want y'all to know I don't go around smacking women. Like that was, more like like you playing tag and you tag somebody on the arm, like kind of thing, and not like a big old face smack, like that kind of shit. Yeah. But I ran and I did a bunch of caps and it put me in timeout and it was great. I loved it. I love doing shit like that. All right, let's see. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Ship Z. See, I get to talking and I forget about what I'm doing. Now, here's the brutally honest part of me, okay? The brutally honest part. I smacked the girl. I didn't smack her. I hit her in the eye and gave her a black eye, okay? Once in my lifetime, I hit a woman, but it's because I was defending a smaller woman. This girl was 3 times her size, and I let them. No, this whole place is dark, man. I should take a screenshot because my whole background and everything is black, right? Yeah, this is dark. Whether you may not realize it, but you're in a dark place. I'm just letting you know. So yeah, you come in here, you coming into a dark place. But anyway, this girl got in a fight with my girlfriend, and I'm a firm believer of not getting into people's squalls. And uh, I let them do their thing, okay, until my girlfriend said, "Hey, I had enough," and the other lady, well, we were teenagers, but the other one didn't. Okay, Bruce, the other one didn't give up. I'm sorry if you're sitting there whooping somebody's butt and they say, "Hey, I've had enough. Stop." Right? Or get off of them. Well, at that point, it came to I'm going to defend my girl. She doesn't say, "Hey, get off of me. You whoop my ass. I've had enough. See you bye." Right? And you're not going to stop. No. I hit her one time. I happened to hit her on the bone right below her eye. Right? Uh, and the reason first of all, I just pushed her off. But you have to understand, I was wearing a shirt that I bought when my grandmother passed away, and I wore that shirt for the, what do you call it, visitation. Okay. She grabbed hold of the collar of that shirt and jerked it, trying to jerk me away, and she ripped my shirt. So she put her hands on me first. First of all, I was taking care of my girlfriend, and then I was also like natural reaction, and also she fucked up my favorite shirt. So you shouldn't hit a woman. I don't care. But you also shouldn't continue to beat on someone when they said they've had enough, right? So that's a tough situation for anybody to be in. And I'm not going to say I was right or wrong. If I had to do it over again, I don't know if I would or wouldn't. I don't think it's right to hit a woman, but I don't think it's right for a woman to hit a man either. That's just the way it is. But I'll smack someone and put myself in timeout though. Yeah. We shouldn't hit on people. We shouldn't. This world has gone crazy. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Come on, how much more we got? 20,000. Okay. You know what would be a cool mod? And I'm just right here thinking like they should. Could we get some piping, like some little 90-degree angle pipes and some straight pipes? Hook a pipe up to the slurry tank there, how the thing comes out, and like run it over the building and down onto the slurry yard. You know, when we want to sell it, we just turn a valve, and whoop, there it goes. That'd be cool. Any modders out there? Let's make a piping system. They probably couldn't do it, but that's the way my mind thinks. I'll think about, man, that'd be cool. Hey, look, there's a pipe sticking out of that thing. Let's hook another pipe to it and run it across the map. Somebody could do it. Harley, go make us a mod that's a bunch of pipes that we can pipe slurry out. Harley can do it. Harley can do it. That water's still going. Okay. So now, last night we was talking about. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Okay. We was talking about this last night. The with the cows, if you only give them water, manure system mod does that, right? I don't know. I've never used a manure system mod, to be honest. I just don't know. But we was talking last night in Rusty Money's thing. If you only give the cows water, you only get slurry, right? If you only give them feed, you get milk. And then if you, let's see, you got straws for the manure, water is for slurry, and feed is for milk. So I thought about it one day, and I did this with my Beat the Reaper challenge. I did it again. I only gave him water, okay? Because, and I'm going to tell you why. The cows are out in the field, right? The grass is still there, so they're grazing, okay? They're out there grazing, right? When they poop, they're actually going to poop in the field. They're not going to poop in this little container over here. Alright? So, I only gave them water. Said here, y'all eat grass, poop in the field, and we'll be good. And I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money off of the slurry. Just slurry. That's the only thing I was getting. I might have gave them food, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I fed them at all. It was just slurry. Alright. I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. Y'all bear with me. Back up. There we go. I was turning too sharp, I guess. TMR. Oh, you know what? We're going to do a little... No, yeah, TMR. Another 200 and... Oh, manure. Now, once I get to about... I think 3 or 4 of these pins filled up, this will go by quicker. Once you get so many of them, you get to a point where when you start making $1 million a day off of the milk, this will kind of speed up. So we're gonna see how many cows I can get done today. Hour and a half. So I'll go another hour and a half, just so y'all know. Hey, you know what I just looked at? That manure is almost like a ramp. The kid in me's coming out. Hey, let's jump the manure pit. Alright, 350,000. Uh-oh, we need to go to like 250. Because I got to pay for the TMR I'm getting right now. 250. And like that, I want irrigation and trenches. Actually, So I don't know about the trench part. To what extent, I don't know. I just want factories to be base game takes up too much download space. That would be a good test with the cows. Holy crap, I'm lagging bad. Alright, bear with me for a second. I'm gonna move some stuff around on my computer real quick. We're gonna take that all the way over here. Blow that up. Gotta hit on that area and make it go back down. So I gotta try this. I don't normally watch my own screen, but it may help. Let's go to YouTube. It may help me. Your channel. Live. That all the way over here. Mute that. And live chat. Ha ha! Hey! Alright, so I don't know to what extent that you want as far as irrigation and the trenches, but irrigation, I know it's on West Texas. Now you're probably on console, so you can't do that. But there is some irrigation in the game, whether it's a visual thing or whatever. There is some of that. Yeah. Okay. As far as production and global company. So global company, I don't know the whole extent of it. The number one reason that I have it in the game, if I hit Control G, okay, activate extended placeable. Now I've never done this stuff right here as far as show object in. Yeah, I've done that because that's when you look at your companies. To activate more trees and to activate cut barrels, I really don't know what that does. But the horse helper, my wife and I don't have horses on here yet, but I will have at least 2. Matter of fact, I might do that next. The horse helper will actually feed the horses for you. Now you can turn that off. If I click on that, it'll turn that off. And it won't feed my horse or exercise. It won't exercise my horses. I still have to feed them. But with this clicked on, I don't have to exercise my horses. All right. And then the activate extended placeables. Okay. So let me show you what that does. So here is a barn. Okay. We're just going to go get a shed. Here, let's do this one. Open shed. So you see how it turns red? Let's say I wanted to take and put this in the corner. Let's say I wanted to put it right here so that when the cows are drinking water, they don't get rained on. Okay? Just for what it is. So now, let me go. If I leave it right there, that's where it's going to go. So it's red. It won't let me place it. Now, Control G. Activate extended placeables. Sheds. Let's go back to that one. Now I can place that over top of the field and give them some shelter. Or if I wanted to place it over here so that while I'm filling up, here, let's turn it like this. I have a lean-to. Now I got a little thing. So when I'm filling up, my slurry, right? Other than that, it's required for the global company, and I don't understand it. There are videos out. So each one of these production things, would not work if I didn't have global company. That's all I know about it. So I have a bunch. And this Pizza Hut is not a store. It's a pizza factory. And there's my little. Hey, y'all want to see something cool? You'll get to see something cool later on. I got to get some money built up for it. All right, 849. What have I done and what haven't I done? I've done everything. Oh, they need straw. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll start getting some straw up again. Vodka. I got vodka and Jack Daniels and cherry brandy. I'm a damn alcoholic in the game. Not really, because I don't eat it. Wood chips, silage. There it is. No, we want straw. Sorry. Smokey. I actually like being a console player sometimes. Okay. Rusty mentioned last night that he was gonna. He said I just need to talk my wife into letting me get a PC, right? And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it, man. It will spoil you, and you will be like your soul will be lost forever if you ever go to PC. And I joke about that, but at the same time, I'm kind of serious. Like for me, and I can only speak for myself. Um, I came in from a game, actually two games that had mods, and I learned a little bit about mods prior to this game. So when I came into this, immediately I was on YouTube looking for mods and seeing what kind of mods that there were and what they did, and I stumbled across DJ Goham, and I was plowing fields at 100 miles an hour. Well, not plowing, fertilizing fields, using like the, what was that, Roadrunner Plus or Roadrunner Plus Plus or something like that. And it was crazy. I came into this game wide open. No, I knew nothing about the game, but I was doing big fields, big equipment, going fast, just right off the bat. And when I play on console, it's kind of nice, you know? And even on console, I went from SnowRunner, and they have mods on SnowRunner, on console. So even on console, I was trying big stuff, the on the console, because I actually started playing this on console before the PC. The whole control height on console, you know. Um, I learned that right off the bat, and it was awesome. It is awesome, you know. It's pretty cool. 6 miles an hour harvesting does not appeal to me. If y'all see me doing that, then you need to get a hold of somebody, because there's an imposter in the house. You're right about that, Smokey. I get so frustrated with that, because you come from that on console. I only have about 20 mods on FS19. I don't have a whole lot of mods. Okay, But I have some cool, what I do have, I make count. I could do a lot more, but I'm more into the maps probably than anything. Yeah. And when you get three trucks and it's like, oh, you don't have enough space to do the fourth one. Like, what? Hold on now. You're sitting there and you can see it. The game says you have this much space available, but you can't add no more mods? What's up with that? It sucks. That's what's up with it. It sucks. And I keep forgetting what I'm doing. That sucks too. I should probably put down like a little something to make it where I'm not just sleeping out underneath in the open. What do you think? Should I do that? Oh yeah, we're getting into some good stuff now. We're getting over 100,000 liters of milk and all that. And yeah. And then ATS, so I went from as my experience with mods. Okay, I went from SnowRunner to ATS and then to here. On ATS, and the modders on there could make can make some money. Um, I don't use a whole lot of mods on ATS. I've only paid for one mod. It's a big garage, but it's not just a garage. It's like a whole little block, city block or something. And it's I don't have any trucks that I paid for. All the other mods that I use are free. Mostly what I have now is like sound mods and visual type stuff. Now I know why I keep backing up. I'm missing something. I forgot all about this. Okay, so let's see here. Should we be crazy? I want to line this up. I don't care about the. I don't care how it looks. It's just gonna mess it up because I don't want to come into the field because I will end up using that field. So let's see. This is why I like global company. Like I said, this isn't a gameplay. I'm not trying to do this to for anything other than just see. Well, I guess it is a gameplay because I'm not just cheating in a bunch of money and doing 50,000 cows. So, all right. It's coming back to me. So anyway, what I was talking about, I found there were some cool mods, some cool stuff on SnowRunner. And then ATS, there's even some better stuff. And it seemed like you don't have as much of a limit on ATS. You can have more mods on ATS. So it's kind of like it was kind of like breaking me in for FS19, if you could understand that. Um, so when I came to FS19, and I was on console for a couple weeks before we got my PC, and it was pretty cool. So SnowRunner, and I take that back. It was SnowRunner, and then FS19 on the console, right? But I didn't do a whole lot of mods on. I did a few, but I didn't do a whole lot of mods on console. It wasn't until I got the PC that the that I really dug into the mods. So I'm sorry. I hate to confuse you, but that's how it went. SnowRunner, and then FS FS19 on the console. Then I got the PC and went to ATS. I think. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, and maybe I didn't even get FS19 until after I had ATS on the PC. I don't know. Whatever. But I honestly feel like I kind of got broke into the mods for FS19. And then with the PC, I just went crazy. I just went crazy. They are fun, Bruce. And I'm starting I'm starting to wind down with the craziness, right? So when I first started playing the game, now I didn't have this little trailer when I first started playing. I've only gotten that like over a month ago. Consoles always max, PC getting close. Your PC's getting maxed? How many mods do you have, Bruce? Or is it maps? Or do you just not have a whole lot of space on your PC? Dude, I had to upgrade my PC. Okay, I had to upgrade my PC because I had too many mods. So I feel you. Yeah, I get that. I get it. For me, it's not about the Unreal mods, more for global companies and more maps and better terrain modification. Yeah, so the Unreal mods, all right, they were at the beginning, and it's for fun, you know. It to me, it's really for fun. You have over 500 mods, okay? Yeah, I have over 2,000. The folder that I use right now currently has probably 800 in it. Let's see, y'all wouldn't see it if I pull it up. So, let's see, mods. Now let's go back to Farm Sim 19. Oh no. Where is it? There it is. I have 821 mods in my folder right now. Now, I have other folders that have other stuff for specific maps or stuff that clashes. Sometimes I'll swap folders, right? So, I need more storage, but no money. Yeah, I got you there, man. I just was lucky. You know, we had extra payday one month, and you know, I know when you're on a fixed income and stuff like that, you know, there's only so much you can do. And to try to keep up with the Joneses, yeah. So, let me see if I still have it. I may still have the mower. Because I've redo my mods so many times. I don't have it. Alright, let's go get one of my favorite tractors. I think it's a medium. This right here, this is why I like PC, because you can get shit like this and it's not on console. Can I do it on the front? I can't do it on the front. Ah, crap, I can't use that one. I can use the Puma, it's okay. Yeah, let's use the Puma. So, this right here, I edited this. Okay. Love to have 2 terabytes of, man, let me tell you something. If if I could honestly put all my mods in one folder and run it without any problems, I'd love to have 10 terabytes. So this mower right here, there are mowers that there's stuff that you can rig up, is how I will say it. It takes a lot of rigging, but you can do it. A, B, turn it on. Alright. I don't use the back part because I don't need to. See how wide that line is? Okay. To me, that's not a crazy mod. Alright. That is unrealistic. Anyone know if the specs needed for FS22 are going to be similar to 19? They are not going to be similar to 19. Well, hold on. We have an old 3, what's it called? Like a Ryzen 3 or i3, something like that. Okay. I used that PC it's hooked up to the TV. We use it to watch movies and stuff like that on. It will run FS19. According to the specs for FS22, it will not run it. So anyway, I edited this to be wider. The specs are a lot higher. Somebody in those computers may say different. All right, but I think there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be hurting when it comes to FS19 or FS22. Now, how true is that? I don't know. Maybe my one might run it, but it may lag. You know, if you can put up with some lag, maybe. So to me, that's not a crazy mod. This right here is just unrealistic. Now, in one of my folders somewhere, I have a mower, and it's got, what's it got? Four. It has 4 bars on it. Okay, it may be 3 bars. 2 of the bars you can make him go out 800 meters. So that will represent your cut width, 800 meters, right? The other one will control where the grass gets put down. If you cut 800 meters at one time, like this, your tractor's not going to be able to run over the grass. So you have to move it off to the side. I wish that I had that mower in here because I could show you. Like, to me, that's a crazy mod. All right. Now, what's the other one? Plows. Yeah, so I don't have the other plow in here. 30-meter plow. Crap, it's only $5,000. Yeah, here you go. This is a crazy mod. I'm just going to call it for what it is. 30 meters wide. Right? That's 100 foot. I don't know. We'll unload that. Yeah, see how that thing goes out like that? That's a crit. To me, this is getting into the crazy stuff. Not unrealistic. This is getting into a little bit of the crazies. So that's only 30 meters. Okay. I have one that goes 100 meters. That's cultivators. Plows. I have a plow. I got to looking at it, it's like, wait a minute, that looks like a cultivator. But I have one that goes 100 meters. So if that's 30 meters, imagine 100 meters, right? So I've seen that mouse use it. There's several of them that's like that. This is one of Beck's mods, I think. It may not be, but it may be something that she edited. Let me look at. It doesn't say Beck's on it. So it may be one that she got permission to edit. I can play with the 100-meter things. I just can't. I can't play with the 100-meter things. I just can't. I don't know why. All right, so here I'm gonna do something. Y'all bear with me for a minute. You don't need this. You don't need this on this map. Okay. if y'all are interested, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite maps. Um, you just have to give me a minute. I don't like small maps. Mods. I don't know that I've ever used this map on stream before, but it's not the best map in the world as far it's got problems. Okay. All right. Let's we need to do that. There it is. Copy the mods. I'm just going. I got to show y'all. I'm struggling to find a cheap PC that meets standards for FS19 ATS art. Call of Duty doesn't help that I don't know much about PCs. So, smoking. I'm going to suggest this. I'm not a PC guy. Okay. Walmart has a $600, at least where I live. It was $599 plus tax. Okay. It has an i5. It has NVIDIA crap in it, whatever. It is a 1060 something 1660 card. You know, there's specs in it, whatever. I do not have a problem playing FS19 on it whatsoever. I'm going to have a problem when I pull up this map, but it's because of the size of the map. So, I watched several reviews on it. It is an upgradable PC. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty and stuff like that, I don't know. But it is sold as a gaming PC. And that's what I went with. I'm only going to show y'all this map. I'm not going to do much on it. Levi's. Check it out. You know, go on YouTube, look up well, first of all, go Walmart. Don't cheap out on a PC. Come what it can play FS22, then you just wasted 60. All right, no. So this one meets the specs for playing FS22. And it meets the specs for FS22. I promise you. And this is my opinion, and hardly this is the way I'm looking at this. Okay, I knew nothing about FS22 when I bought my PC. I bought it because it was $600. First of all, I bought what I could afford. I probably could have went a little more expensive. Okay. Um, Oh, dang it. There's only, like the saying goes, you get what you pay for. Yep. All right. So you really need to go see the reviews on this. I don't know much about PCs, but I can imagine when somebody hears they spent $600 on a PC, and you're like, well, what kind of piece of crap could that be? This thing has got good reviews. All right. Um, I would dare say that it got really good reviews. What crap? Here, F11. Um, I don't know what quality your video, what you're seeing is, okay? But I'm playing FS19 and streaming at the same time on a $600 PC. Now, I upgraded it about, what's it been, a month and a half ago? Give it a minute for this. This will go away. We got to go all the way to the left. So this writing on the screen will go away. I'm streaming and playing FS19 on a $600 PC. That's just all there is to it. I'm not used to having no $2,000 or $3,000 PC, but if I want to, I can make this a $2,000 to $3,000 PC. It is upgradable. I went from 8 gigs of RAM to 16 gigs of RAM. I went from a 256 gigabyte SSD. So I can't remember. It's one of those little tiny ones, right? And then I added a 1 terabyte SSD also. Okay. So I have my C drive is 256 gigabytes and my D drive is a terabyte. So this right here, this field right here, I don't know if you can read it. It's 11,700 and it's 11,700 acres. Now, and that's it. It cost me $160 to upgrade it. The 16 gigabytes of RAM and the SSD drive was $160. There's a guy on YouTube. At least go check out a video. You know, at least look at it. Make your y'all. I challenge you. Go check it out. If you know anything about PCs, go check it out. And I honestly feel like I have a good deal, and it plays good. So I don't have a whole lot of mods. I don't have anything really put down on this map. I'm not getting any screen tearing. This is a 64x map. This build right here is why I use crazy mods. So let's see. This is what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't use if I can't do courseplay on this map. What's the fastest tractor? I spent around $600 on my PC, got what I could afford. I'm under 1K with 2 monitors. Yeah, and I'm running 3 monitors, right? So there's 2 adapters that I had to buy. One, there's 3 different hookups on the back. It's not all HDMI cables. So let's go with the JCB. This is just for the heck of it. Let's go. Because the JCB is a fast tractor, right? JCB. No. Shift Alt S. Okay. Large tractor. And I'm not telling you. I don't want to tell you what to buy. I want to suggest that you check it out and see. There you go. I'll leave it at that. How fast will this go? 43 miles an hour. Okay. Now let's go get that cultivator. Cultivator. Okay, so working speed's 52 miles an hour. So we're going to be going, holy crap. F11. Flight mode is off. Turn that on. Yeah, it's not. I promise you, Harley. That PC is not a piece of junk. It may be a low end PC, but it has really surprised the crap out of me. Now that one that's got the i3, the HP, the regular PC that we got from Walmart, it's a low end piece of crap. Right, I can't say this about this HP gaming PC. Honestly, I can't. I can't. I can't say anything bad about it. Okay, let's see. F11. This is field 7. Uh, We'll just do this right here. Field 7. By the farmland. On. Now, this is going to take a minute because it's got to change all this corn over. This is what happens when you do this with 11,000 acre field. Warrior from Beck, 65 miles per hour. Well, I'm kind of froze right now. This happens with this map. This is not out of the ordinary. Even if you have a good PC, the guy that made the map said, "Look, if you run Courseplay and you try and load this up on Courseplay, your game's gonna freeze for a half hour." And he said, "I don't care what kind of PC you have." Okay, so this type of behavior is normal for this game. I probably could have just set it down and took off, but I wanted to do wheat just so that the corn wasn't so high. Which is probably what I should have done. And it may be quicker just to do that. Yeah, my other PC, it won't even it won't it won't even load this map whatsoever. And what was? There's another one that won't load. Uh, there's a 16x. No, it's a 25x or 16x. What is it? Yukon? Is it Yukon River Valley? So DJ and Clutch and them, I promise you this is normal behavior for this map. I'm trying. I'm gonna. My, you can see my mouse running around. My PC. I don't think it's froze. It's the game. See, I can switch back and forth. It's not my PC. So that may be worse than course play. Have you ever done something and then you were like, yeah, that was a mistake? You still doing ATS, Bruce, or not? When are you going to do ATS? ATS is tomorrow. Cool. I've never tried that before. So, I think my game is froze. But fields like that, just so you know, fields like that is why I use the crazy mods. I don't like the crazy stuff on small maps. So, um, but I'm not gonna give up on this. I will be back, and I can't get it to close. My game froze. Hardy's over there like, that's why you don't buy a $600 PC. And I'm over here like, that's what happens on a 64x map. That's why there's no game save, and it is there's issues with like your silos and stuff on this map. Um, it has some problems, but if you just go in and just play, the map's pretty cool. The animal pens on it hold 10,000. And see, that's what I think. I think they tried to do way too much with this map. I mean, with the size of it, I get it, but the animal pens hold like 10,000. You got uh, ducks and goats. Of course, you got there's I think horses on here, but I know there's cows, sheep, chickens. And what's the other one? Cows, sheep, chickens, pigs. Uh, there's goats, ducks. There may be another type of animal. So I'm not gonna bore y'all any longer. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna shut this down and restart it. And I'll restart my stream. If you're interested, pop in there. I'm just gonna put out a cultivator, and we're gonna see. I want to see how long it takes. What was the one Bruce said? Bruce. The Warrior from Bex, 65 miles an hour. So we'll grab the Warrior. Yeah. We'll grab the Warrior. Artie's like, I hear you. Um, so anyway, I promise you, there was a message at the beginning, and I just skipped over it. It tells you not to play, not to use course play. If you try and load this field up in course play, it's going to do this exact same thing because of how big it is. So anyway, thank you, Bruce. I am going to restart it, and we'll get the Warrior, and I'm going to get the what do you call it? Um, I'm gonna get that cultivator, and I just want to see how long it takes to go from one side of the field to the other, and you'll understand why I use that many bots. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna end this, and then I will restart it